Hi, Luke. My name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert over at Zucker Marketing. Thank you for talking with Eric, and he sent your website over to me for analysis. And I don't know what you were expecting, but I think I have found a few things that you can do yourself that will help your website make more money for you. This is a tool as much as a hammer is a tool for putting in a nail. This should be a tool that brings you customers, and I think I can show you a way to improve this tool. You have a great website. I like this. It starts out reliable, affordable, quality driven. At the bottom, you have all of your different multi-state locations. You obviously have the various materials that you use here. There's your locations. Albuquerque is where I'm going to assume that you are, so I'm going to start with this because this is one of the ways that your website can be improved. This is a Google search for Albuquerque roofing companies, and as you can see, this is a little grouping at the top called the map pack. It would be great to be here. I'll show you how these people got here. They went to Google and filled out a Google business profile. And the Google business profile is like a Facebook profile. You just fill out all of the blanks. It'll ask you what year you started and what your address is and what your website. There's going to be some tick boxes, your hours of operation. Just make sure that that is all filled out. The more complete that profile is filled out, the more likely you're going to be up here in the business section, the map pack, which would be great for you. Now, below that is what we call the organic searches. Now, there's an opportunity to be here in the organic searches by doing a few different things than the ones that I just told you, and that is getting in the Google business profile. And that is, let's see, the first one here is GAF, the manufacturer of roofing materials. Next is Alvarado Roofing. Next is Angie's List. Then there's this little break in the action, if you will. It's different sorts of searches, relevant searches. Also, then coming after that, Goodrich. Now, I'm going to focus on Goodrich here for no better reason than they are not the number one. They appear number 4 in the list, and they're not actually a list. They're actually a roofing company, and they're not here. So this is a way for you to get above even this middling one, Goodrich. Let me show you. Here's your website. I'm going to cut and paste the actual word count into a word counter. Here you are, Sunwest Roofing, 302 words. Here is Goodrich. I'm going to cut and paste them into a different word counter. They have 572. Now, even they did not achieve the threshold that Google wants. Google wants 1,500 words of content. All content is not equal. I'll tell you more about that in a second. But 572 words definitely beats 302. And the Google algorithm is a computer algorithm that thinks more is better. So it has no way of distinguishing between a company that has good inroads into the community, maybe make some donations, that has awards. None of those things are things that the Google algorithm takes into account. It looks at the word count and what those words are. Let me show you what I mean. Now, here is your profile on this paid tool that I use called Ahrefs. Your strength of your website is 31, and here are your keywords, 7. Now, that's what I was talking about when I was talking about the words here, keywords. Not all words are equal. I'm going to show you where your competitors Goodrich go. They have 930 compared to your 7. Let me show you what theirs are. These are actual searches that people put into a Google web search and are satisfied within the pages of the Goodrich Roofing website. Roofing Albuquerque, Roofing Companies Albuquerque, Albuquerque Roofing Companies. You can see that they're just variations on the same word, sort of in different order. The roofing becomes roofers. company becomes companies. So there's just a whole bunch of variations. You're going to find roofing tiles. You're going to find gutters. You're going to find a whole bunch of words from your industry. The more of those words that appear in your website, the more of those keywords and key phrases that you have in your website is going to make your site come up first in the search results. It's that simple. You need more of the keywords, and that's where Google is going to want to have the 1500 come in. They want a lot more from you on this. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is the backlinks. This is this number here, 364 for you. For Goodrich, it is 1,000. Here are their backlinks. Now, their backlinks are different sites that refer to their site specifically on their website. People utilize Crunchbase as a trusted site. It's trusted because it's for 90 year. As you might recall, your DR was 3.1. More people go to Crunchbase, Yellow Pages, Super Pages, Support.com to find out information. That's what that means. That's what the strength of it means. That means that more people go there. Now, there are other websites. For instance, Angie's List is not listed here. If you went on Angie's List, which is rated at a 93, then your backlinks profile would raise. Getting on Crunchbase, Yellow Pages, a lot of these places just require a profile to be filled out, kind of like the Google profile. You need to get your backlinks up in order to get higher on the search results. Now, this has 1,000 backlinks. You're well below that, but it's not. You can get there. You can get all of these variations of the organic keywords on there, just in different forms, and they don't have to be visible. Your website designer can certainly show you how to have your the words show up be the same words as, say, the background. This black background, for instance, could be entirely filled with words that are also black, so they don't show up at all. And it would just be a whole bunch of variations on the theme of these different keywords. Backlinks, same thing. Getting more backlinks on your web page is a question of going to these other websites and doing that. Now, none of this is impossible. You can do much of it yourself. I've given you the tips. Hopefully you can make use of those. But I will tell you that doing those things is time consuming, and I'm going to assume that you want to spend more time on roofs than you do on the guts of your website. So even though I've given you this information, there may be an opportunity here for Eric to be able to help you. If any of this makes sense to you or interests you, please reach out to Eric. He will lead you through the next steps. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.